spend the usual 2 hours I do doing a blog post, I thought I'd try something a little different and try a vlog of some sort. This evening I was at the second session at U of T with a guy named Ming, participating in a study for a critical power test. He's got an idea that with a 4-minute effort you can predict you're basically how hard you can go and how long you can last, based on a formula he's working on. And well, I learned something about myself this evening, which was I guess somewhat surprising. So on Friday I went and did the actual 4-minute effort. I didn't do too bad. I managed to go through 4 minutes of hell, which the idea was to go through 4 minutes all out, max effort, and at which point you blow up, you just keep on going. This evening, not so much. Didn't seem to have, for whatever reason. So I was supposed to hit 260 watts tonight for a 10-minute effort. I lasted about 7.5 minutes before I guess I could say quit. I like to say I gave it everything I got, but I just left thinking that nah, maybe not. And we had some discussions on the mental aspects of sport afterwards. And that's what I'm interested. Because I was asking him, well, how much of this is to do with the mental part of it? I mean, if you give up, obviously that's an issue. And well, I guess the best way to describe it to me was, if you're coming into a road race and you've got your lead out guy, first lead out guy for the train, and you got the sprinter 4 or 5 guys back, and you've got 3-4K to go, give it everything you got. And you don't really know when the finish line is, because you have to go as hard as you possibly can and keep going until you explode. And that's what I think I learned tonight, is I don't do enough training for that kind of sort of training. So there's always a finish line, there's always a lap counter, there's always an amount of time to go at the end of any particular interval. So when you're doing trainer intervals, you've got to do for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever, but there's never a time when you do things like go all out until you blow up. I think that's what happens in races, that you tend to give up too easily because you never train that edge, that mental edge that I think one needs to do in racing. I certainly don't do it enough. I mean, I guess I kind of did that in the track provincials. 9 laps to go, I decided to attack. I got a half lap gap on the field, and I had to go all out for 9 laps as hard as I could to make that finish line, and I got it. I ended up second because someone left the field, but still, at the finish line it was me. I won the race by a half a wheel, and I was 9 laps of hell. So I don't think I do enough of that. And in a lot of cases, you just give up. You do a time trial. Yeah, you don't have to worry about nothing on the line. Do a track race. Yeah, it's just a regular race night. Don't worry about it. So what? But I think the guys who win the race are the guys who can go 110%, who can hit that mental edge, but still can go harder. They can go that 10 minutes that I was supposed to have done tonight and still give another minute. It may not be at the highest wattage possible, but they're still going. They don't give up. They keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, and those are the guys I think that will actually win. And that's something I need to work on. So anything tonight, one thing I learned is that I think I need to learn, and I think everyone else needs to learn, how to train that mental cliff, I'm going to call it. That point where you just exploded, you can't go any harder, but you still have to go. You still have to give it. I think that's something that needs to be practiced. And yes, you can do visualizations and so on, but for me that doesn't always work. It's something that you gotta do through experience. So there. Practice in training, working on that mental cliff, that going hard effort. Okay, thank you.